everyone, welcome back to Healing from Toxic. On today's video, I want to talk about how the narcissist tries to gaslight you and make you believe that you are the responsible one for the discard. Yes, narcs do this all the time. They want to make you believe that you were the guilty party because they want you desperate. They want you to feel guilty. They want you to be anxious enough to go after them hard. They want you to fear losing them. They do this intentionally, you guys. Don't fall for it. The narcissist wants you to feel guilty. They want to blame you because they know that you love hard. And they know that if they get you to believe that you were at fault, you're going to do anything and everything to prove your love, to prove that you love them, to prove that you want them back. That's the game. That's the reason why they gaslight you. When they're done with the new supply, when they're bored with the new supply, when they see that you're moving on, they're going to try to come back and say, I did everything that I could, but you pushed me. You pushed my buttons. You pushed me to do this. No. When they discarded you, they knew exactly what they were doing. It's not your fault. So don't take the bait. Don't sit there and make yourself miserable thinking that you did something to make the narcissist leave. The narcissist was going to leave regardless. You know that. You know that you were a good partner. You know that you did your best, and that's all that you need to know. Do not allow a person to gaslight you into believing that there's something more you could have done to save the relationship. That is a tactic, that is a dark and manipulative way to get you, the victim, the person who has endured enough suffering, to now blame yourself and torture yourself so that you can go after them hard and beg them to forgive you and all of this. Don't do that. You didn't do anything wrong. The narcissist was going to do whatever they were going to do regardless. They know you're a good person. They know that you tried your best. They know they were driving you crazy. They know this. But they want to convince you that you did something wrong. That perhaps if you would have been more patient with them, they would have stayed. If you would have been more forgiving and more understanding, they would have stayed. It's nothing but lies. Don't fall for it. The narcissist knew what they were doing. Everything was calculated. Even if you were the person who ended the relationship, they orchestrated it. They planned it. They pushed you to your limits. That's why it's a discard anyway. It's a discard made by them. Even when you break up with the narcissist, please understand. The narcissist pushes your buttons. When they're ready to end the relationship, they push your buttons because they know exactly what needs to be done to get you to your limits. They've studied you. They know you very well. At the time that you break up with the narcissist is because he or she has already planned for this to happen, for that breakup to happen, for that fight to happen. All of the things that occurred prior to that blow up, to the last argument, to the breakup was planned by them. They knew what they were doing. A lot of narcissists won't break up with you. They won't end things because they want you to do it. And it's planned because they want you to be the person who ends it so that they can always say, well, you were the one who broke up. The breakup was your fault. I didn't do it. I wasn't the person who made the final decision. You did. They put it on you so that when they come back when they hoover you, it's easier for them to get back in, because in your mind, you're like, I was the person who broke up with them. Yes, you were, but you were pushed to do so. And this was well planned by the narcissist. The narcissist has done this their entire lives. Narcs have been through hundreds of breakups prior to this one. The older that they are, the more that they know what they're doing. They're pros. So a lot of them already know a breakup is going to happen. And typically, they prepare themselves. They have supply. They already know what needs to be done, because they know they're gonna hoover you back. They've done this hundreds of times. They know themselves. They know what they do. Yes, they lie to you, but they know who they are. They know the dirt that they do. The game is to try to convince you, to try to play you, to try to play those games with you, to try to emotionally abuse you as they have. So, to finalize the video, when a narc comes back into your life saying that you were the one who ended the relationship, you caused the breakup, you were the problem in the relationship, I would have never went anywhere had you treated me right, please stick to what you know, stick to what you feel. Your instincts are always right. Don't let a narc gaslight you and drive you to a point to where now you're feeling like you have to chase them, because that's the whole point. That's why they do this. The narc is banking on you to feel guilty, on you to feel anxious, on you to feel as though you did something wrong here, and you may have lost the love of your life because of your insecurities and your own trauma. That's what they want you to believe. They will play that card if you allow them. So if you're still in contact with your ex-narc because you have to, because you have children with this person, I suppose that should be the only reason why you're still communicating with this narcissist, because no contact is the only way if you don't have children with them. I'm supposing this is the reason why you're still communicating with them and they're still blaming you. If they are doing these things, don't argue with them. Don't sit there and say, I didn't do anything. They know you didn't do anything. So when they blame you, you know what you do? Say, yes, it was my fault, and I don't want you back, and I don't feel bad about it. Take it. Take the blame and watch how they act. Watch how they act, because they're hoping that you take the bait and you sit there and you argue with them and you go back and forth and you prove your love and you prove that you still care. If you get angry, if you get upset, if you get bothered, that's what you're showing. So don't give them the satisfaction. When they blame you for the breakup, say, yeah, you're right. It was my fault. I'll take the blame. It's okay. I didn't want you and I don't want you now. Okay? That's how you do it. When a narc tries to play those games with you, play them back and watch their reaction. I'm not the one to play games back and forth with anyone, but sometimes a narcissist needs to see that they no longer control you. When they see that they don't control your emotions, that you are so nonchalant about the way that you answer them, about the way that you respond to those tactics, they're gonna be like, whoa, I have no power here. And that's what you want. You want them to understand that they have no power over you. So take the blame. Don't sit there and argue with a narc. You know that you were good. You know that you did not do anything to deserve their treatment. If they want to blame you for it, take it. That was my video for today. Let them say whatever they want. Don't let them gaslight you. You are free, and that's all that matters, okay? Have a beautiful Saturday. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.